We're going to continue to try to get people the services they need to avoid these senseless incidents. It is very disappointing and quite honestly heartbreaking.
Omaha's mayor talks with KETV about a string of deadly scenes as police investigate 2 murder-suicides, a homicide, and a fatal apartment fire all in one day. It's been a rough day. Thanks for joining us. I'm Julie Cornell.
I'm Bill Schmaderer. Omaha's news leader has brought you live coverage of all 4 scenes today. KETV News Watch 7's Beth Carlson is still live tonight after talking to the police chief.
She's live at Omaha Police Headquarters with his response. She also spoke with the mayor tonight.
Bill, Julie, that's right. It's a rough day for Omaha. We just spoke with Chief Schmaderer earlier today on the latest scene over by Lake Cunningham. He confirmed that that incident was an apparent murder-suicide and that 2 children under 5 were inside that home. It's the latest in a string of unrelated violent incidents. We talked to Omaha's mayor, who says he's never seen a day like today in his decades of public service.
It's been a very tough day in Omaha today.
Chief Todd Schmaderer addressed several deadly incidents in Omaha Wednesday.
We've had 2 apparent murder-suicides. Somebody died in a house fire today. And we've also had a homicide as it related to gang and gun violence.
The most recent, 2 deaths at a home near 82nd Avenue and Bondison Street, is an apparent murder-suicide, according to the OPD.
There are 2 Asian descent adults that were deceased at this scene here. We did remove a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old who were unharmed. They're in the custody of the Omaha Police Department right now.
Schmaderer says the 5-year-old led law enforcement to the scene.
5-year-old called a family member who called 911.
While both children are now safe.
The 1-year-old will probably never know what happened here, will never have a memory, but the 5-year-old has some recollection of what took place. And so it's very important that we have experts in the field speak to that child.
In a joint statement with the police chief, Omaha Mayor John Ewing Jr. says before Wednesday, the city had lost 4 people this year to homicide. Now it's up to 7. In a phone call with KETV, Mayor Ewing called Wednesday heartbreaking, especially given his background working in the Special Victims Unit.
Any violence of any type toward another person is not acceptable in Omaha, Nebraska. And so we're going to continue to try to get people the services they need to avoid these senseless incidents.
Chief Schmaderer wants families to remember they're not alone.
It's a rare day for Omaha to have this many deaths. It's a rare day in Omaha to have 3 Asian members of our community die. So on behalf of the police department and the city, I want the Asian community to know that we're investigating these diligently.
The mayor and the chief tonight in that joint statement responding to the community, saying that this violence not only affects families but the community at large. They say that they are grieving alongside everyone tonight and want the community to be aware of the resources available to those who are in pain tonight. Live outside OPD headquarters, Beth Carlson, KETV News Watch 7.